Let's go meet kicking off UFC Austin. We got two dudes with new nicknames and for them, hopefully new skill sets. With all due respect, it's Roman Dolidze, aka the Caucasian, taking on Kyle Daukaus, who is newly minted as the Darce Knight, which gotta be honest, is a pretty dope nickname for sure for Kyle Daukaus. But Roman is 9-1, 3-1 in the UFC. He's fought a lot of cans though, for being honest, right? He's got wins over Kadis Ibragimov. He beat John Allen by a split decision. That was pretty close and way sketchier than it needed to be. And then most recently, when he took out Lariano Storopoli, his only loss was to Trevin Giles, and that was a unanimous beatdown loss. Pretty concerning for Roman Dolidze. And we got to remember, this is a guy who used to be a soccer player, didn't even start training MMA till he was about 28 years old. And for me, it just doesn't seem like he's getting much better, right? The version that we saw debut in 2020, I thought looked very similar to the version we got last summer when he beat Staropoli. So I mentioned to get your take on this one against Kyle Daukaus, who has had a sort of interesting, to say the least, five-fight tenure. He's 2-2-1. Most recently got that win over Jamie Pickett, the Night Wolf. We meatlocked that. We were all over it. Seemed like an easy setup win for sure, and a good rebound opportunity for him coming off of that Kevin Holland no contest where he won, then he didn't win, and ultimately got rendered a no contest. And if we look before that, he lost to Phil Hawes, beat your boy Dustin Stoltzfus, and lost to Brendan Allen for his UFC debut. So what are your thoughts on this one? Are you taking Dolidze to open the card up with a bang, or is Kyle Daukaus going to snooze his way to a win in this one? Who you got?
Yeah, this is such a great matchup. Roma Dolidze, great grappling. Kyle Daukaus, pretty good grappling also. And it's gonna be very interesting to see how this looks when it hits the mat. I think Kyle might have the gas tank on Roman, just so we've seen Roman kind of gas out and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I'm really feeling Dolidze. I like the underdog in this. When in doubt, always bet the Georgia underdog because they come to perform. I think Roman Dolidze is going to be way more powerful. I think he's a one pump chump, and I think he's going to get it done first round KO. If he doesn't, it's going to be a long night for the Caucasian, and he's probably going to get slept in the third round by Mr. Darce Knight. So this is going to be an interesting fight, but I'm leaning Dolidze just because I like the Georgia brother on this one, but it wouldn't surprise me if Kyle is just outclasses him and is just levels beyond, because Kyle has definitely had better experience, I would say, and harder challenges than Roman has.
Yeah, great stuff. And a wise Thermopylae once told us, as you mentioned, never bet against a Georgia dog. And in this one, he is a plus 185 underdog. Minus 225 is what Dawkins is garnering. 81% of Tapology is rolling with the Darce Knight. Majority of it is beige. They think the decision is most likely, but to your third round finish point, there is a lot of copper for that sub. It'd be tough for me to imagine Dawkins getting a KO. Maybe he can get some slick TKO on the ground, but I think if a finish is in the works, that a submission is most likely for Dawkins. And as you mentioned, 19% rolling with Dolidze. A little bit of it is brown. Do you think that you're calling the KO for Dolidze, but is it true that if it's not early, it's just not happening at all?
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't happen the first or early second round, I just don't really see how Dolidze could go 3 rounds. I mean, unless, and I'm hoping I'm wrong on that, and he improved his cardio, and he goes all three and just smashes the whole time. That'd be awesome. But from what we've seen and what I can recall, not the best gas tank. So I'm banking on him getting it done early and often.
Yeah, the gas tank has been an issue, so going to be very interested to see if it stacks up, if it holds up against Kyle Daukaus in this one. But ultimately, I got to roll with the favorite. Not with tremendous confidence. I don't think Kyle Daukaus is a world beater by any stretch, but I think he's going to be good enough to make this one ugly, probably get this thing to the mat, and I like him to have that top advantage when down there. I just see him being able to sort of outposition Roman across 3 rounds. It's not going to be the most entertaining contest by any means, but I'm taking Dawkins by decision. So, any last thoughts on this one, mate?
No, great fight, great matchup. But throw in the comments who got the Caucasian or the Darce Knight.